Morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over the Silvergill Pike. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today we're going over the Silvergill Pike farm, and this one is one of the last fishing farms that we'll be covering moving forward. So this is most likely the last farm that we'll be doing for that. But aside from that, what have we actually been doing to actually obtain this? Well, you're going to have to fish in Bastion. Yes, we are currently in Bastion right now, if you can't tell, with all the aspirants everywhere. And basically, what you'll be wanting to do is farming up in one of the areas where you can actually fish. So you can go to like areas like here, you can go anywhere really, but the best place I've found where I won't get attacked is right about here on the map. It's right near the bottom and it's really easy. What you'll be wanting to do is get the flight path to the Aspirant's Rest in Bastion and then just make your way down. It's really that easy. You just go over a bridge and you're here. So the area is actually called Aspirant's Crucible, and quite frankly, this is a very easy place to actually get to. And if you can tell, this area is basically it's just a questing hub. So you're not going to have any chance of getting attacked. However, there are some mobs that will walk in your way. So what I prefer to do is just like to stand over about here, because then all the mobs just don't get in my way. Basically, it's really that easy, and that's why I do it. Why are we actually here? Well, we're actually farming up the Silvergill Pike, and basically this is a very easy farm in order to do because it's a fishing farm once again. And overall, this is quite a good gold per hour. It's not seemingly the best, but if all the other areas are oversaturated, you can actually farm up this area. In an hour's worth of farming, I managed to gain around about 18,000 gold for my hour's time invested in farming up this stuff, and we actually got quite a bit of stuff actually from this particular farm. So let's jump into our editor to give us an overview of what we actually got. So in an hour's worth of farming, we got 18 Elysian Thades for 3,436 gold. For the Silvergill Pike, which is our keynote item for this farm, and that is 96 for 7,880 gold. The other things of note is the Lost Soul 102 for 6,686 gold. Now, this is basically a starter area because obviously Bastion is the starting area for when you actually start Shadowlands, so the majority of people are going to be playing through this actual area, so I can't really complain that much right there. So this farm, obviously the gold power for this, as the barrier to entry is very, very low to this one because all it requires fishing. It's in a neutral area, so you're not going to get attacked, and quite frankly, it's this easy to actually do. So bear in mind that this farm could actually be a bit null on your server. That is why we have the WorthIT Import in the description down below. Import it into WorthIT by going to import/export and then just import it for you, and then it will open it up, and then you can have a look on my farms, which is in WorthIT. So you can actually open up WorthIT right now, go to my farms once it's imported, and have a look at which one is the best for you. Now, for obvious reasons, that is something that you may want to do just in general, and yeah, this is a really nice farm in order to do if you just want to have a bit of an ease of life type farming. Like, you just want to sit there, watch something. It's worth it because you can just stick your headphones in or watch whatever you want on your second monitor or something, whatever you want to do, and just fish up a basic fish in a neutral area. You're not going to get attacked, just click the bobber basically. Now, my current way of how to do it is I'll stick something on YouTube, and then I'll just have a headphone in, and then I'll have my sound playing so I can listen out to the bobber, and once the bobber goes splash, I can click, obviously. However, I do use the oversized bobber for basically most of my farming for fishing, and that is because it's just easier to click the actual bobber. It's really that easy. One thing of note that you can do, however, and I think I mentioned it the other day, and that is the actual baits. So you've got the Elysian Thade baits, you've got the Lost Soul baits, you've got the Spinefin Piranha baits. Basically, you've got baits for every single fish, and the one you want to be going for is obviously the Silvergill Pike for this farm. Lost Soul, the bait for that is not worth it because that's the common fish that you get from every fishing farm. So in general, you're not really going to be needing that. That one's going to be like a bit null, so you'd probably want to sell that bait. However, those baits do drop while you are fishing, and so do a lot of other things like other different types of bobber cosmetics and all that stuff. So that is something to bear with right there. Other than that, this farm is obviously relatively easy. It's a fishing farm, so in the grand scheme of things, this isn't going to take a lot of examples to actually describe this actual farm. It's basically come to Aspirant's Crucible and just fish. Other than that, guys, that is pretty much all I have to say for this video for today. Take it easy, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. If you want to support the channel and help make the channel even better, then why not check out the Patreon? Members get additional info, gold making resources, and Patreon specific content. The link is located in the description down below. Thank you and have an awesome day.